Now the On Your Side forecast with Steve Liebenthal.
And temperatures continuing to climb here in southwestern Idaho. An hour ago at the Boise airport, the temperature was 98. Now we've finally hit the triple digits, 100 degrees right now at the airport. This is the time of day when we usually hit our highs, anytime between 5 and 7 o'clock. So it's not out of the question that we could get up to 101, maybe even 102 degrees over the next hour or so. Of course, these temperatures are above average, and it looks like it's going to continue as high pressure continues to be the dominant feature in our weather. The high is centered over the Four Corners region, and we see some showers, thunderstorms developing right around the area of that high. We're expecting it to shift a little bit to the west. Usually when we hope for relief from the heat, we're hoping that ridge will shift to the east and allow some Pacific air to come into the picture. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, but while that high shifts to the east, it's also going to shift to the south a little bit. That will, or rather shifts to the west then to the south. That will allow the jet stream to drop just a little bit, and that will keep us from hitting those 105 to 110 degree temperatures that some computer models have been forecasting, but it's not going to provide much relief. It will be another hot day tomorrow with temperatures hitting the triple digits in many valley locations. This weekend, as I said, the jet stream will shift just a little bit to the south. That will inhibit our heating, keep us from getting up to 105 to 110 degrees, but it won't cool us down. In fact, we're expecting temperatures for the next couple of days to be right around where they are right now in the afternoon, and that means we will hit the triple digits tomorrow, likely to happen again on Saturday and Sunday as well. We have the potential of some thunderstorms in extreme southern Idaho this weekend, but it looks like most of the moisture will stay down to the south of us, so only the slightest chance this weekend. We have a slightly better chance toward the middle part of next week, but it's still only a 20% chance. We have a very dry air mass in place right now, and that doesn't look to be changing anytime soon, so we'll kind of see what we have been seeing as we go through the weekend and into the early part of next week. So expect temperatures again tomorrow to hit the triple digits. It will be a hot day. Some areas of smoke, especially at night. At night, the cool air drains down out of the mountains and into the valley. So around midnight, we'll start to see some smoke developing in some parts of the valley. Not going to be a big issue, but just something to keep in mind, especially if you live near the foothills. 100 for Caldwell, same for Meridian. In the west central mountains, we're looking at afternoon highs that will once again be well above average. And again, we will have some areas of smoke, especially around the Boise Mountains. Afternoon highs mostly in the 90s, although McCall not quite getting there with an afternoon high of 89. East Central Mountains will be sunny and hot as well. Stanley down to 42 and up to 88. Most locations will hit the low 90s, right at 90 degrees in Sun Valley. And in the Magic Valley, we're expecting afternoon highs also to hit the triple digits in some locations after morning lows right around 60 degrees, 101 in Gooding, 100 degrees in Shoshone. Twin Falls not quite getting to the triple digits, but hot enough with an afternoon high of 97. Here is my extended On Your Side forecast, and not much change for us this weekend. Dry weather continues and the scorching heat continues. 100 degrees on Saturday, back up to 101 on Sunday. Monday, we're still looking at triple digits with a temperature in Boise of 100 degrees. Slight cooling trend, and I always say it's not so much that it's going to be cooler, it's just going to be not as hot, and there's that potential for thunderstorms toward the middle of the week, but it's only a 20% chance. And the bad news is we won't be getting any rain, but the good news is in an atmosphere like this, if you get thunderstorms, they usually come without much rain and they start new fires.
No, all right, thanks, Steve.